Hi, hello. Happy Sunday. So I am live on Sunday. Yeah, I'm on here. I'm very happy to be here with you. I haven't been live in a couple of weeks since my boot camp. And this weekend I had a fantastic, just such a wonderful time at the intensive, a business intensive, as part of the mastermind that I have invested in, and getting business mentoring and connecting in the community of really ambitious women entrepreneurs, and getting our minds right and getting our business strategies right. And it's just so wonderful. And so I'm really, it's exciting. And it's always, like every time I go, push through the laziness, I'm like, I'm here, I get what I need to get. And it's just so empowering. And the thing about it is this: I am just so glad that I have the time and the ability to do this. And I see an eye there. Hello. Feel free to say hello as you're on here. I know I dived right in. And I dive right in, but I realize I've made a lot of new connections here on Facebook. It's really nice. So let me just tell you who I am. I'm Yolanda Ransom. I am the wealth coach for women entrepreneurs. So what I do is I help women entrepreneurs. I help women entrepreneurs get their business finances together so that they can build wealth through it. Because that's the whole point of having your business, to build wealth, right? To build extreme wealth. And that is why I have my business. And so that is what I help women entrepreneurs do. And so, yeah, so welcome. And so, like I was saying, I am really grateful for the gift of time, right? And so, one of the things about time is it happens no matter what, right? And how we spend our time is really about the things that we do in our lives, right? So, what I mean is, for instance, I am able to attend the intensives, right? I am able to have a business that I love. I am able to have a life that I love. Hello, Linda. Nice to see you. Very nice to see you. I see a few ladies there. Feel free to say hello. Let me know where you are, where you coming from, where you watching from, where are you located. Feel free to put it in the chat there. Yeah. So very happy to see you. Yeah, Linda, let us know where you at. What city you in. So you feel free and put it there for us. And so one of the things is that time is it's free in one way, but it's really not in another. Because the thing with time is this: if you don't manage your time a certain way, you find that you're wasting time, you're spending time, you're putting in extra time on things you don't love instead of what you do love, right? Oh, Linda, you're in Alabama. All right, okay, all right, nice, very nice. We're opposite places, but hey, it's cool. That's what the beautiful thing about Facebook and the internet, right? We get to connect in real time in different places, so it's beautiful. And so, yeah, so one of the things about time, right? This is really so important to me, is really important, right? And as women entrepreneurs, I know it's important for you too. It becomes even more important, right? So the more your business grows, the more successful you are, the more time matters. It really matters. And it matters how you're spending it, right? And what you're spending it on. And because that impacts what you want to do, that impacts your energy, that impacts what you're able to do in your business, right? And so time becomes more important. So it's something you don't want to waste. And as for me, I'm really that way. I'm like, I don't have time to waste. I'm like, I don't have time. I'm really, I have my clients that I want to support. I have things in my business. I have a wonderful life. I have a wonderful husband that I love. I have my mama, I have people I love. And I'm really big on that downtime, right? So even when I had jobs, I was never the woman that didn't take my vacation time. That was never me. I did my work. I did it to the best of my ability. I was never that person in the office till 9 or 10 at night. And I'm like, that's not what I wanted. I enjoy my life. I have a life I enjoy, but I enjoy it even doubly more now because I have my business, right? And the reason I'm able to enjoy my business and my life is because I am on top of my business finances. See? So one of the things I'm going to be talking about here is business finances, right? How, you hear the words, you hear that, business finances, you may think of a lot of things when you hear it. But business finances, like, and getting on top of those is what allows you to have the time. And when you do this, and when you learn how to do it right, you don't waste hours and hours and hours of time. And Linda said, yes. Feel free to tell me what you're saying yes to, because unfortunately I can't hear you live. So go ahead, let me know what you're saying yes to. I'd love to know, Linda. And anyone else joining, feel free to say hello. Let us know where you're joining from. But so time, it becomes more important as a woman entrepreneur, right? Especially the more, I wouldn't say busier, the more successful you get in your business, it becomes critical. It becomes critical how you manage your time. And one of the areas that a lot of women entrepreneurs are getting tripped up on, are wasting time, is business finances, right? So either you are spending hours and hours working on your finances, or even worse, you're not even dealing with your business finances. You're not touching them because it's overwhelming, the time that's involved, right? But that's the key to the business you want, the key to making the money that you want, the key to making the wealth that you want is in those business finances, right? So I'll talk a little bit more about that because and another thing with me, like with time now, I have a birthday coming up. So I'm really excited. I'm always excited. September. My birthday is actually a week from today. Okay. It's a week from today. So time, even my age, I'm like, I don't have time to waste. I do not. I do not. I don't like to waste time. When it comes to like my day to day, I don't like people who waste my time. And I'm even more urgent about, look, I want to make these days, these hours, these years count. And Linda said, yes, the money. The money. Yep. Yes to the money. Okay. The money issue. Right. Yep. And so time, like, you have your own, your own perception of your own time, and you can put it in the chat. Are you seeing the same thing where you see that, you're busy as a woman entrepreneur and time is really important to you? Feel free to put it in the chat. Like, how do you feel about your time these days, right? And so managing that time well, when I'm in my business, in my daily life, because like I said, I'm not that woman who wants to work 12 hours days, not even in my business. And I'm so thankful I don't have to. And that's the thing. I'm really, really thankful I don't have to. I've created a business. I've gotten support to help me. I have worked on my finances. I have kept my finances together. And so this allows me to have a life that I love. So I get to, go to this intensive this weekend, and yes, time is so valuable. Yes, Linda, and it is. And the thing is, like I said, depending on how old you are, because I'm past 50, it is more important. It is more. It's like, you know what? Because I'm like, I am not what do they call those people? I'm not one of those people that's cynical, or I forget the word. Somebody that's like kind of dark about things. But I think about death because I'm like, you know what? I want to make sure it's really a motivating thing for me. Okay. It's very motivating because it's like I wasted a lot of years not living my purpose, right? Which is my purpose is helping women with their finances, their business finances, helping women entrepreneur be empowered, take their finances to the next level and do their businesses at a high level, right? At their next level of earning and wealth building. I didn't do that for years. I did a lot of things that I was not happy about. I am so grateful I get to do what I desire, but that is because I master my business finances. See? So that means that now I know where I stand in my business. I know how much I'm making. I know how much I'm spending. So I know what I have. I know what I need to earn. I know what I'm spending in my daily life. So now, look, I have this picture and I get it very easily, right? And this is what I help clients do. So, and Linda said it wasn't wasted. It was a learning process. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. It was a learning process, and I'll say that. But what I'm saying is I wasted years on being miserable, okay? I could have been happier a long time ago. Okay. That's what I'm saying. Like sitting around, complaining about my life and being unhappy when I could have had more happiness. Right. So that's what I mean about that waste. I did learn a lot. And let me tell you, so now it matters so much to me, and time, and how I spend my time and who I spend my time with. And I get to do it on my own terms. And it is so amazing. I have a business that I truly love. I get to get my Fridays off because I decided I have my Fridays off. I get to work with women that I love. I get to get compensated so well. But how the reason why is because I when I got my business, I made sure I understood what was happening with my finances. So what happens is a lot of women entrepreneurs, I talk to a lot of women, you start your business and you want it to build wealth for you. You want it to be your financial destiny. But what happens is you don't get on top of those business finances. And so what happens is now, instead of it feeling like a joy, right, to manage your money, it now feels like an extra burden. It feels like a dread. It feels like something that's going to take you time, hours and hours and hours to do. And a lot of times that's the case. A lot of women, you're doing these things that are not helping you in your finances because you're using tools that don't really work for you. You're not using the best tools, right? And so for when it comes to time, right, that is where we're able to create the lives we love, right? It comes down to time. How do you get to spend your time? And when you get your business finances organized, when you set them up, when you're managing them regularly, then now you're freed up. I My clients, like, it is so amazing. One of the things I really love about helping my clients is this. They start to see how easy it is to manage their business finances. They come in thinking that it's going to be really hard. It's going to be very complicated. It feels very burdensome to them. They dread it. They're like, so many clients start with, I hate looking at my finances. And I understand why, because they don't have the right tools, they don't have the right system, they don't have the right mindset, right? And so they're not managing their business finances, and it becomes a dread, and it does become something that takes up time, something that they don't want to do, that they don't look forward to. But it shouldn't be that way, and it does not have to be that way. And that's not how it's supposed to be. As women entrepreneurs, like, the whole point is, like, when you get a business, right? You start your business, you're growing, you're earning money, you're making an impact, you're making more money. You don't want it to be something where now you're overwhelmed because you don't know how to handle the money, or you don't know want to look at it, or stuff is piling up. So the point is for you to have the life that you love, you want to get on top of these business finances. It is absolutely critical because you're spending all this extra time on something that shouldn't take that much time, right? Once you get it right, once you organize it, once you know what you need, once you get those habits, it takes very little time for most women, right? Again, depending on your volume, right? But even so, once you get it ready, once you get it right, I'm telling you, it's a joy. And that's what I love seeing, that transformation. Clients are like, oh my gosh, this is so easy. Oh, I'm looking forward to this. You're helping one client recently. She's like, she said to me, we're getting my structure. We're getting a structure for me. She's excited about it. A structure. Who gets excited about structure, right? Most of us, like, that's the thing, like, humanly, like, oh my God, structure. Structure is so empowering. And when it fits you, right? So that's what I wanted to talk about because, let's talk. If you are at a point where you're at a point where you're spending hours and hours on those business finances. You don't know what to do with them, or you're spending an hours and hours because, like, a lot of women, what they do using spreadsheets, right? Spreadsheets, they're only helpful to a degree. If you have, a building, not a building, you might have a building as your business, but if you have a business, I'm not talking about real estate right now. That's not my area of expertise. But if you have a business that is, making more money, that's, making thousands, making hundreds of thousands, even, your first, five-figure year, next, 6-figure year, you're on your way to 7 figures. as you have more and more sales and volume, spreadsheets are not going to cut it. They're not. And I'll tell you honestly, like even for me, I come from a background, I'm a certified financial coach, right? And I've worked with finances for many years. I've done, I didn't just I started my my wealth coach business 4 years ago, working with women entrepreneurs and, my own business. But for many, many years, I've done financial coaching, I've done financial advisement. This is not new, like close to 20 years, okay? So along the way, I've learned a lot of things about finances and people and, all of that. And so the thing is, so coming into this, I knew how to handle personal finances. But once you take on a business now, or as a woman entrepreneur, now you have your business finances, right? And that's where so many of you are getting tripped up. You're getting tripped up because this is a new area for you, a lot of you, or even if it's not new, what you're using is not helping you to go to the next level. It's not helping you do it easily. It's not helping you do it fast, right? And so that's what I really love helping women to do. And so I put a link there for you. So if you're at a point where you are new to business, right? A lot of my clients are new. They don't have a system. They don't know how to manage their business finances. They don't even know what should be in the system, right? So you want a clear picture. What are you making? What are you spending? What can you pay yourself, right? How much do you really need to be earning? What's work? What are you selling in that business? What is selling for you? And a lot of times, because of either not having a system, there's a whole bunch of papers all over the place. If you can relate, you can put it in a chat if you want to, a whole bunch of papers. Or sometimes there's women, they're just overwhelmed because they're using spreadsheets. And like I was saying, when I started my business 4 years ago, just my expenses in 1 year, a spreadsheet would never have worked. There's no way. And as I have grown, there is no way. Once you're doing a whole year of business, a spreadsheet is not cutting it, okay? And a lot of my clients, they're like, I use a spreadsheet and I stopped. I know why you stopped. It's not going to work, right? And it's the time thing, because they end up spending all this time. The business they love, right? They know they need to manage the money, right? They know they need to do this, but it's time consuming. It's painfully time consuming when there's a much easier way. And that's the whole thing. You want your business, right? To have the life you love, you need the business you love, so that you can free up this time, right? Like I said, I get to take a week off for my birthday. Like after this next week, I'm taking a week off because my business allows me to live the life I love. And that's because I'm on top of those finances. I don't have the stress of, oh my gosh, what's going on with my money? Oh my goodness, what am I selling? Did I make any money? How much did I make last year? How much did I make yesterday? How much did I make this quarter? So these things are all important. And when you don't have that, you have this stress, right? So that means that you're working in this business and day to day, you have this stress because you are not clear on your business finances. Having that clarity, knowing, being able to get that stuff easily, knowing these things, tracking, oh my gosh, it takes you to a new place. I'm telling you, my clients, they become like new women. They're standing in their power, right? So again, if you are at a point where you are really like, you don't know what's going on with the finances because you're not looking at them, or what you're using is not working because you're increasing the volume, you're going, making more sales, you trying to use spreadsheets, or you're trying to use a software program that's not working for you, then let's talk. If you would like some support, right? So my clients, what I do is I provide high level support for them. So my clients that are willing to invest time, right? They invest the time. I am there to support them in putting in that time, the energy, what to focus on, right? What do you focus on? Like I help them, guide them through that because I know the bigger picture. I know what it takes, and I help my clients do that and invest the money, right? Like I said, I was at the intensive all weekend. I invest money, okay, for that support. Okay, that support that has helped me to keep growing my business, to become more and more successful, to create a business that I love, right? I invest money. And that's one of the things. Women entrepreneurs, when you're serious about your business, you know that for you to get the type of support that you need that's customized for you, you get that privacy, you get that help, you get that guidance, you get somebody that hey, my clients, when they work with me, they have unlimited access to me as a private client, right? I don't say, oh, you can only ask me one question this week. No, that's not how it is, because I am there to help them throughout that journey. Okay, so if you are someone and you know what, you're like, I'm ready. I want this next quarter to kick butt, right? You want to kick ass. You want to really take your business to the next level. And you want to talk to me about that. Let's book a call. So I put a link there for you. You can book a call with me, a free call. Let's see. It'll be a wealth building clarity call. It's a complimentary call. These calls are extremely valuable. I'm not kidding you. When we get on the phone, I talk to you about your goals. I talk to you about what you want to achieve, what is getting in your way, and I let you know my recommendation for you, what's next for you, what's the next best step for you, whether it's working with me privately in one of my coaching programs, investing in a program, whether it's another step that that I recommend. I'm honest, okay? So the bottom line is this: if you are, you want to have a business, you want business finances that allow you to create a life that you love, that allow you to find time, right, to spend with your family, right? Because, like I said, I'm gonna do this live, and after this, I'm gonna go watch some movies because I've been investing in, my time. It was wonderful, but I'm ready to chill soon. So, you get to spend time, family time, date night. Instead of sitting over the computer trying to figure out the finances, or going through boxes and rummaging and trying to pull together receipts, or trying to force yourself to do something that should be easy and joyful, but you just don't know how to do that because whatever you're using is not working, right? So if you want to find out if I'd be able to support you with that, if you're ready to invest, like I said, some high level support for yourself, let's have a conversation, okay? Like I said, I'm talking this week. Let's talk. You can book a call for tomorrow. Or if you know of a woman entrepreneur, you have a friend, that she is doing well in her business, or she's just started her business and she is so serious about getting to her next level, and she's always talking about these finances, or she's having challenges, then you could always share the video with her. I'll let her know that yeah, Yolanda Ransom, that's what she does. She's a wealth coach for women entrepreneurs, and feel free to share it. And yeah, because honestly, the thing about it is, business finances are supposed to be something that you can do with ease, and something that you do in very little time, right? And even if you have someone manage them for you, one of the things I always teach my clients, always, you never want to be the woman that does not know what's going on with your money. And I need to take a sip of water. Yeah, so that's one of the things and I mean it. I mean it. As I, get, scale more and more, of course, I'm going to have someone, doing more stuff, my seven figures, right? But for now, I know how to do it. And you need this skill. You don't want to be that woman that does not know what's going on with your money, right? That's what you see with a lot of entertainers. You see with a lot of celebrities. It happens with a lot of women entrepreneurs. You never want to be the one, oh, what's this? What does this mean? What does this mean? How much did I make? What? How much did I make? What? No. That's something you should be able to know, okay? So if you want some support, you want to find out if we are a good fit to work together, or get some clarity on your next best steps, book your complimentary wealth building clarity call. So ladies, that's it for me. Linda, that's it for me for now. Feel free to book that call with me. Like I said, I'll be, you can book it for tomorrow. My calendar is, pretty open for tomorrow. And let's see if, we're a good fit for you to move through this next quarter. Because we got well, I'm rushing it. We have 3.5. We have 3.5 months. I'm taking a little bit of vacation time, so I'm cutting it off a little bit. But we have 3.5 months. This is a perfect time to recreate and get your business finances together, get that support so that you can have business finances that allow you to make money more easily, to make money faster, so that you have less stress, so that you can look forward to it. Yes, my clients actually start to look forward to their business finances. Yes, that is possible. So that is definitely possible. And guess what? The more you know about your business finances, the more power you have. So that's it for me. I'll talk to you later. Have a fantastic rest of your evening, wherever you may be, or day, because again, I have global clients. We're all over the place. I have global clients too, so wherever you may be, have a fantastic evening. So glad you joined, Linda, and whoever else is watching the replay. And I will always remind you, and I'll remind you again, own your financial destiny because you can. And that's your choice to own that destiny. It's not up to anybody else. And it's just a matter of making that decision and then investing in the steps to keep doing that. So have a fantastic rest of the weekend, okay? Okay, bye-bye. Bye.